Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Triple H has been part of WWE for nearly 3 decades. However, a wrestling veteran predicted that the game would leave the Stamford-based company in 2025. Following a legendary career as an in-ring performer, Triple H has held several executive positions in WWE. In 2022, he became the new Chief Content Officer after Vince McMahon's initial retirement. Although the former chairman returned the following year, the game remained in his position. As McMahon left again earlier this year amid being sued by former employee Jamal Grant for alleged sex trafficking and sexual assault, the company announced the kickoff of the Paul Triple H Levesque era. Since then, other lawsuits have been filed against McMahon, WWE, and TKO. Nonetheless, former WWE head writer Vince Russo believes Triple H's era would be short-lived. Speaking on his The Brand podcast, the wrestling veteran predicted that the game's stint in the Stamford-based company would end in 2025. He pointed out that The Rock may want to replace the 14-time world champion with his close friend, business partner, and former head writer Brian Gewirtz. In a recent episode of his Wrestling with the Devil podcast, Lee Cole, brother of former ring boy Tom Cole, addressed the future of the Stamford-based company amid the recently filed Ring Boy lawsuit against Vince and Linda McMahon, WWE, and TKO. Cole predicted that TKO would get rid of all former Vince McMahon associates remaining in the promotion, including Triple H and Bruce Pritchard. Meanwhile, he suggested Nick Khan will take over full control of the company. It will be interesting to see what the future holds for Chief Content Officer Triple H and the company. In the fast-paced world of professional wrestling, the landscape is constantly shifting. Legends rise, superstars evolve, and new faces take over the helm of iconic companies. As WWE continues to dominate the global sports entertainment scene, the time is approaching when one of its biggest names, Triple H, will step down from his role in a capacity that has been integral to the company's creative and talent development. According to several industry insiders, including veteran wrestling journalist Dave Meltzer, Triple H, currently the head of WWE's creative team, will leave his position by 2025. This announcement has sent shockwaves through the wrestling community, raising questions about the future direction of the company and who might step into the enormous shoes left behind by the 14-time world champion. As the news continues to circulate, there is a growing buzz around one potential successor, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's close friend and longtime ally, a man who is no stranger to the spotlight in WWE but has never held such a leadership position, Shane McMahon. Paul Triple H Levesque's role within WWE has been transformative. After his wrestling career, which included multiple high-profile title reigns and legendary feuds, Triple H became a key figure behind the scenes in WWE. His work as the leader of NXT, the company's developmental territory, revitalized the concept of talent nurturing and scouting. Under his leadership, NXT became a brand that both fans and critics lauded for its emphasis on in-ring competition, storytelling, and long-term character development. However, with the WWE Universe now in the midst of a post-Vince McMahon era, Triple H's stewardship of the main roster has had its own challenges. Although he has brought back many beloved names, restored some fan-favorite match styles, and begun to shift the tone of WWE programming, his tenure has not been without obstacles. Despite pushing for more progressive change in WWE's programming, creative challenges and business constraints have always been an ever-present part of the WWE experience. In 2025, many feel that Triple H will pass the baton to someone who can usher in a new era, similar to how Vince McMahon led the company for decades. But the big question now is, who will fill that role? Shane McMahon, the son of WWE founder Vince McMahon, has long been associated with the company in various roles. From his early days as a wrestler in the Attitude Era to his time as a corporate executive and occasional in-ring competitor, Shane has proven himself to be a versatile figure within WWE. While many know him for his daredevil stunts in the ring, including memorable moments such as his near-death-defying leap from the top of the Hell in a Cell structure, Shane's behind-the-scenes contributions have often gone underappreciated. Throughout his career, Shane has been widely respected by his peers, and many of the wrestlers and executives within WWE see him as a potential successor to Triple H. This comes as no surprise given his long-standing relationship with WWE management and his close friendship with one of the company's most powerful figures, The Rock. The Rock, or Dwayne Johnson, is widely regarded as one of the most successful and charismatic figures in the history of WWE. After his wrestling career, he transitioned seamlessly into a blockbuster Hollywood career, becoming one of the highest-paid actors in the world. But despite his A-list status in the film industry, The Rock has maintained close ties with WWE, regularly making appearances on television, assisting with major storylines, and supporting talent. His friendship with Shane McMahon is no secret, and their connection could play a key role in shaping the future of WWE. The relationship between Shane McMahon and The Rock goes back to the late 1990s and early 2000s, during some of WWE's most iconic storylines. As both men ascended in the company, their paths intertwined during major rivalries, with The Rock's success as the People's Champion, in stark contrast to Shane's often heelish antics. Behind the scenes, however, they shared a mutual respect for one another. In interviews, both men have spoken highly of each other, with Shane calling Dwayne one of the best and Rock praising Shane for his commitment to the business. The connection between the two isn't just personal. It could also be professionally beneficial for both men. The Rock has often indicated that while he enjoys his Hollywood career, he would never turn his back on WWE. If Shane McMahon were to take over in 2025, there is a strong chance that The Rock could serve as a figurehead or advisor during the transition. His star power, combined with Shane's intimate knowledge of WWE's inner workings, could help propel the company into a new era of global dominance. The idea of Shane McMahon replacing Triple H is controversial for some, but there are several compelling reasons why he could be the right person for the job. Familiarity with the business. Shane McMahon grew up in WWE, and his experience spans decades. He has been involved in various roles, from performing in the ring to overseeing major WWE events and handling business negotiations. His first-hand understanding of the company's structure, talent, and vision makes him uniquely qualified to take over in a leadership capacity. Relationship with WWE talent. One of the most important aspects of Triple H's success has been his strong rapport with talent. Under his leadership, many wrestlers flourished, with NXT becoming a stepping stone for future WWE stars. Shane McMahon enjoys a similar relationship with talent, having spent years working with many of WWE's top performers. His ability to connect with both established stars and rising talent would make him a valuable asset to WWE's creative direction. Fresh perspective. While Triple H has brought several positive changes to WWE, Shane's potential leadership could bring a fresh perspective that may be just what the company needs post-2025. Given his diverse background in business and entertainment, Shane could approach WWE from a more global, multi-platform standpoint, building on the company's global presence and taking it to new heights in media and digital spaces. The Rock's influence. Finally, there's the added benefit of having The Rock's influence. While Dwayne Johnson may not take on an executive role, his advisory presence could guide Shane McMahon as he navigates the complexities of running a global enterprise like WWE. With his expertise in both sports entertainment and mainstream media, The Rock's voice would carry significant weight in shaping the future of the company. Triple H's impending departure marks the end of an era, but it also signifies the beginning of a new chapter for WWE. With Shane McMahon potentially stepping into the creative role, WWE fans may see a bold new vision for the company that blends the old with the new. The connection between Shane and The Rock, coupled with Shane's extensive experience, could be the key to WWE's continued success in the rapidly changing landscape of sports entertainment. While nothing is official yet, the rumors surrounding Shane McMahon's potential rise to power are certainly intriguing. If he does indeed take the reins, WWE could be on the verge of a dynamic and exciting transformation, one that blends legacy, fresh talent, and the global appeal of The Rock himself. The question now is not whether change is coming, but rather how fast it will come, and how WWE will adapt to a new era of leadership.